This is a podcast, not a news broadcast. We will report situations that are currently out and available for public access. No one on this platform is claiming to be a journalist. We are a group of individuals giving our opinion. Enjoy the show.
Yes, such
It feels like
it's in the fabrics. You're right. It's probably in the fabrics.
hairs in my eye.
Mm.
I didn't even touch it. I went like this. He's being dramatic.
Maybe you're just shocked.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, you call you Cha-Cha the cheese.
Mhm.
All right.
Yo, shut up. You're not even blessed.
What she just did?
Production's horrible today.
Production's horrible, but I just helped you. I should have separated it.
You
I
probably
should have
did.
you looking crazy this episode.
Yeah, you did last episode.
I'm gonna have it so the camera's all the way up and out.
Just show your forehead.
Mm-mm.
Zoom
and I'm
in.
gonna mute your mic.
I don't
Funny
know.
thing, you're my psychic.
Funny thing. I'm not even paying attention to it.
You have to mute you.
Oh man.
You did your big one, didn't
I
you?
did my biggest.
That's good. I'm glad. That's good.
All right.
That's good.
Let's get in this intro, please.
Homesick Podcast. This is Homesick Podcast.
Yes, it is. Y'all done beefing?
No, I just got the finger.
Jesus. Welcome to Homesick
Oh.
Podcast. I'm Miz.
And I'm Liz.
And I want to thank y'all for tuning into this little podcast of ours. It's highly appreciated. Thanksgiving. What are y'all laughing at, man? Every day. Yo, it's like y'all gotta be separated. Seriously. What happened?
She keeps giving me dirty looks and then giving me the finger and told me I was just pointing up.
All right. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Me too.
This Thanksgiving, my mom's called it quits. She said she was done with us. So we took it upon ourselves, and I think we did good. We had a great Thanksgiving.
We did.
Yeah, I had
We
a
had
great
some
time. The
good
food
food.
turned out great.
It
Ate
did.
most of that shit already. Half of it is mostly gone.
hmm He made some oxtail. He
Yeah, I
made
did have a little
some
Cornish hen.
Cornish hen.
We had ham. We had everything.
Yeah, the ham was amazing.
Yeah,
I
ham was
made
good.
that.
Everything was good, man. So I really hope everybody had a good one. What else went on?
Black Friday. I did some shopping.
Yeah. Oh, you did? I'm just not. This is new to me.
Yeah.
Oh, the dumb. Oh, we had a knock. Was it a door?
Mhm.
What is that shit when the kids knock? Ding dong ditch. But the jackass was on my camera. I wish I could put. I would love to put the motherfucking picture
Yeah,
up
no.
on this shit. Yeah. If it says ring on the damn door, you're recorded, and it's talking to you as you walk up the damn porch. You are currently being recorded.
No, what was the best part is he walks up like
He
this,
walked up with the hoodie on like
and
this,
then he got up to the door
and
and,
then got
put
to
it
the
all
door
down.
and then showed his whole face.
Looked right at the camera.
Dummy.
Idiot. But yeah.
Yeah, so that was our Thanksgiving. Fucking kids ain't got no home training. How you
I
leave
want to
your
know
house?
where the parents are.
You leave your house on Thanksgiving to go fuck with somebody's door.
That's crazy.
Some wild shit.
He didn't get the reaction I guess he was
Nah,
hoping for,
because
though,
it was a slow reaction to because we all trying to figure out, did somebody just knock on the door?
yeah.
So yeah. We have you on camera running to the side. We have a camera on the side as well. We've seen all of that. So whatever. All right. Moving on from that. Chris Paul announced his retirement. So 2026 would be his last season career playing basketball on the LA Clippers. So congrats to Chris Paul on his retirement. We have The Weeknd. He is now considered the highest grossing solo art male artist.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't even know he was touring like that.
Just for tours?
Yeah, so
Or albums,
they say he
all
made
that?
history on his tour After Hours Till Death. It hit 1 billion.
Oh wow.
1 billion.
I'm surprised Chris Brown's not up there too.
I'm pretty sure they
'Cause
probably
his
just couldn't
tour
get the
was
number.
everywhere.
Everybody went to the Chris Brown tour.
Yeah.
I
but
would like
that's-
to go to that shit too, but
Me too.
I ain't got the type of money to go to them Chris Brown concerts.
Me too. But I'm really happy for The Weeknd. I love him.
Mm-hmm. Reggae legend Jimmy Cliff, whose wife announced his passing, has been laid to rest. Cliff was 81 years old. He passed away from a seizure followed by pneumonia.
Yeah, I'm not too sure who that is.
You ever heard of the song You could get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You have to have heard that song. That's in every movie. You never heard You Could Get It If You Really Want. Yeah, you know no music.
I'm
Seriously.
sorry.
From doing this, I learned that you don't know when it comes to
Yeah.
music. That's crazy.
I know the music I know.
Oh my God. Well, rest in peace to Jimmy Cliff
Rest in peace.
and condolences to his family. Moving on from that, we have the episode 5 of Welcome to Derry.
Oh my gosh.
The
I
big reveal
love
of it.
Yeah.
The reveal was crazy.
I know. That episode alone was amazing.
It was a damn good episode. I was blown away. I didn't expect that he was the clown
boy.
pretty much. The whole time I didn't know he was, I forgot his name, but I didn't know that was him. But then when you analyze it, when they took the pills, he was the
Yeah.
only one unaffected by it. Everybody was woozy, everybody was tripping.
Right.
And he continuously said that he wouldn't go to the cops and all this other stuff. Like
He
it
wouldn't
was
go
so
back to
many
his
signs.
family. He kept saying he would go in the sewer.
Yeah, it was so many signs, but
Mm-hmm.
that girl got lucky as shit.
Hell yeah. That little thing was under the
yeah,
water.
whatever that piece of artifact from his crash when he
Yeah.
crashed into Earth, they said, and it's supposed to be pillars all around the whole forest is why he was only
Right.
succumbed to that area. But yeah, that was a
Mhm.
great episode.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we watched the Kevin Hart special, Acting My Age. That was actually funny
Yeah, I thought it was really funny too.
because compared to his last special,
Yeah.
I wasn't too big of a fan of the last one, but this one's actually funny.
Yeah.
He was different style from what I'm used to from him. He was trying to cuss more, I believe. But it was a good special. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
if
I
you
thought
guys
it was
haven't
good.
checked it out, you should check it out. It's actually funny. Now the-
Relatable.
Huh?
It was more relatable.
Very relatable, yeah, because it's more family oriented.
Yeah.
Getting old, like I guess I am, because you're getting younger every fucking year.
Speak for yourself.
I just said you're getting younger. I gave you
know.
a compliment.
I know. This was a big 3-0 for me.
Jesus Christ. And now the series
God.
that's coming to an end and everybody's been talking about, Stranger Things season 5.
I know. We just finished it.
Well, we finished the first wave. So the second part is supposed to come out
December
Christmas.
24th.
and then we got another one in New Year's.
Yep.
Now, what everybody's been talking about was it Will
Mm-hmm.
getting powers? The scene was tough.
It was.
It definitely gave him some points.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. That was totally the opposite
He
of what I was
wasn't expecting that either.
No.
Look, the little conversation he had with the girl.
Yeah.
Who looks exactly like her mother.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Yeah, she definitely was her. Was
Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman's daughter? Yeah, Uma Thurman's daughter looks just exactly like her now. More, if anything, in this season.
Yeah.
But great 4 episodes. It was only 4 episodes, and it was fantastic. I can't wait to see what the hell they do for the next. I don't know if they're going to keep doing. How many episodes do they normally release in a season? Like 10? 12 or some shit like that? I don't remember.
I'm really not too sure.
So I'm curious how many episodes we're going to get next one, the next wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And then
great.
December 31st is the last.
That's the last.
The last release of the season 5.
I thought we was getting one for New Year's.
Yeah, December 31st.
Oh, New Year. Oh, I thought it was going into like somewhere in January.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're hitting all the holidays.
Yeah, that shit is nice. It was a damn good 4 episodes. 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Every episode had me waiting for something else to see.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
And I like that they were long. It
Yeah, it was
wasn't
like an
like
hour
little
and change
half
each episode.
hours where you're like,
Yeah, they
hate that.
packed a lot in them 4 episodes.
yeah.
All right, moving on to my music reviews. It was just announced that Nas and DJ Premier announced they have a new project titled Light Years, and it's set to release on December 12th.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to release on Nas Mass Appeal Records. The last time the two collaborated was in 94 off of Nas' debut album, Illmatic.
Oh, wow.
So that's something to look forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Moving on from that, we have Neo's country song, his attempt at country music.
I mean, he could just release it as regular.
You didn't like it?
I just feel like, why specify his country? Like, it sounds like his regular music that he's been putting out. It could have been R&B. It could have been pop.
So you don't like the song?
I like the song, but I think it would have been better.
What is
R&B.
it? Well, okay, what part bothers you that he went to country instead of keeping it
No, that
typical
didn't
Neo?
bother me because I like Shabuzi and stuff. Like, it has nothing to do with that. It's just, I like Neo, R&B Neo. I like that version of Neo.
I mean, technically, country music has a little hint of R&B storytelling and stuff like that. So it's not too far off.
I love Neo. I'm nothing against it. I just was like, when you said, like, I thought it was a joke when you were like, listen to Neo's country song. And I'm like, you're lying. But then that explains because he was at the country awards.
You what?
He was at the
I didn't
awards.
watch that.
Yeah. That
Okay.
explains it.
So it's what I have written here is Neo's making waves in the music industry with his new single, Simple Things, produced by David Cohen and Young Lan. This is his first ever country-inspired track. Back in September, Neo teased his upcoming country-inspired album on the Joe and Jada podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He previewed the song, and from that interview, it went viral, hitting 6.5 million views on Instagram, and sparking discussion about his genre shift. What I see from Simple Things, it demonstrates Neo's continued enthusiasm for exploration of experimenting and venturing into new musical territories.
Yeah. I know I'm going to eat my words because I do
What?
like Neo. So eventually, if he does keep putting out more country, I am going to be a fan. I know it. So I'm going to wind up eating my words. But I just like his old stuff. So that's why I more was like, but I agree.
It just shows
maybe
like
he
Neo
shouldn't.
is a great storyteller. And
he-
this song definitely hits his mark on his
And
storytelling.
it's growth because you shouldn't be
Right, you
like,
shouldn't be
specified
confined
just
into
on
one
lane.
genre. Yes.
I get it. All right, I take it back. I did like this song. I did. I genuinely.
That's all I was trying to get from you.
Yeah.
You went into a whole ordeal.
Because I just, God, I don't want him to change too much.
You don't want him to grow.
I don't want him to change. No, I don't want him to change like what he does because I love all of his songs.
Okay.
They're just really good.
All right. Next I got here for music, we have Papoose. He delivers a remarkable performance in a short film titled Bars on Wheels. It's a journey to save hip hop. It was produced by Sean 2 Miles and directed by Daniel Curtis Lee. The film spans 11 minutes and features 5 tracks by Papoose. One of the tracks is Need for Speed, Big 3, I Said What I Said, Chill Button, and Fentanyl. I actually enjoyed it. It was different for me to see Papoose doing something like this, but Papoose could spit. He is lyrical as shit. So I'm not gonna deny like the man can't spit. I just was the way the direction he went with it to do a short film was kind of cool. I liked it. It was damn good. He has a EP that dropped already with the 5 songs, including the one song that he released called Counting Green with Busta Rhymes and Khadijah. So in total, those 5, I guess 6 tracks is out right now if you want to listen to it. But it's the film. I would recommend watching the film. The film brings everything together. It ties it all together. It's pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And that's all I have on my music reviews. We have now the question of the show.
Oh yeah, I have the question actually.
Oh, let me hear this.
All right. Are we loving each other the way we want to be loved or the way we know how to?
How I'm interpreting that question is pretty much, are we going off of what we've seen growing up as children?
Right.
So how I seen my parents love each other, I would say yes by default. That's initially how I guess I come into this. I came into going off of what I seen. And then after a while, you realize that you can't use that technique because everyone's different. So I can't use what they use for their relationship to apply to this. The only thing, watching growing up, I watched my father take care of everything. He was more the structure when it came to financial side. My mom made sure everything was good at home and kept us locked in like that. So yeah, I could be guilty to say that I fell accustomed to that, thinking that's how everything should be. When you want to go do your own thing, you want to work, you want to do stuff. You know what I mean? So you are, like I said, by default, blinded by doing that, by following that, because that's all you know. When you growing up trying to understand love, you use your parents as examples.
This is kind of going into our main topic, actually.
Okay.
Because technically that's...
All right, so let's not go too deep in, but yes, I do agree to the question that yes, you could be brought up one way to think this is how it should be compared to what it really is.
I think the opposite. I think I am loving based on how I want to love.
Okay.
I don't think I got it from anywhere.
I get what you're saying. So what you're saying is, from your experience of watching who you grew your own version of what you expect.
Like even down to our kids. Like I just know what I wanted and what I like
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's how I came into this relationship, and that's how I feel like I give love to everyone in the family.
You came into how you basically came into this saying this is how you want to be loved.
This is my story.
This is how you. Yes, I get you.
Yeah.
All right. We don't want to go too much into it. We'll probably double back to this when we get to the main topic of the show.
For sure.
So with that said, we're gonna move into Talk of the Town.
All right. So I did some of the top news stories in the U.S. this
Okay.
week. So there was a National Guard shooting in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
So first, a tragic update out of Washington, D.C. A National Guard member who was shot near the White House earlier this week has died, and the
Shit.
other one remains in critical condition. The attack immediately set off political tension after officials confirmed the suspect was a foreign national. That led the
Jesus. That's all we
administration.
need.
Yeah, that led the administration to order a review of thousands of green cards issued to immigrants
Mhm.
from certain countries they consider high risk. Some say it's a necessary national security step, while others argue it's an overreaction that could unfairly target communities. Either way, the story is becoming a big flashpoint in the immigration debate.
But not to cut you off, how can they say it's an overreaction? We see what ICE has been everywhere doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some cases they go too far. What do you think something like this now is going to
Yeah.
ramp everything up?
Yeah.
If anything, now they're gonna focus on a whole different demographic. It's a whole other group they're gonna be focusing on now due to what
Yeah.
happened.
Based on what countries they come
You
out
get
of.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's unfortunate because one person messes it up for
Right.
everyone. Yeah, it's a shame. It goes, like you said, same thing with ICE.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they say.
Mhm.
ICE is targeting people with criminal history. Like,
Correct.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So next, do you remember the shutdown that finally ended after 43 days,
Mhm.
which was officially the longest shutdown in U.S. history?
That's crazy.
Well, it didn't just affect the workers; it started to show up in the economy too.
Mhm.
The latest consumer confidence report shows that Americans are feeling noticeably less optimistic about the economy. Confidence fell sharply in November as people worried about job stability, inflation, and overall financial uncertainty. A lot of this is being tied back to the shutdown and the instability it created. When people feel unsure about their income or the economy, they spend less, and that shutdown hits everything from shopping to housing.
Can you blame anybody?
I know, it is scary.
It's a scare. You know what I
And on
mean?
top of it, like, everything is still so expensive. I understand they keep saying, "Oh, things are down," but like, it's still expensive.
Yeah, nothing from what I've seen. Everything is going up.
Yeah.
I don't see anything coming down
No.
as of right now. You know, the
Yeah.
cost of living is ridiculous right about now. So I could definitely understand that statement where someone could look at it like, yeah, it is a scare. Like, look what
Yes.
happened.
Right.
Look at exactly what happened to the economy.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's paying a price. Everybody's feeling that.
Right.
So
And
I
they keep
get
saying,
it.
I don't know. I don't know where about anyone else where you guys are at, but
Mhm.
for us, they keep saying on the news like gas is down to like $2 in areas. It's not down to $2 in our
What the
area.
hell? That's a lie.
It's crazy.
Fuck
Like, it's
outta
still
here.
in the threes. Like,
You're right.
I don't know where they're feeling less
I
of
guess
this
it's just to put
inflation.
it out there to calm people down, but you got to be an idiot if you
Yeah.
believe that. You don't see that shit for yourself.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So it's not just domestic issues that are grabbing attention. Internationally, the U.S. is shaking things up as well.
Okay.
The U.S. recently put forward a revised peace plan aimed at ending the war in Ukraine. Ukraine signaled that it was open to the updated terms, but several European allies pushed back hard, saying the plan could weaken Ukraine's long-term security or give Russia too much room to maneuver.
Okay.
So the U.S. is trying to lead this process, but the disagreement among allies shows just how complicated the conflict still is and how tricky it is to find a plan everyone can get behind. And finally, shifting from politics to weather, this I thought was kind of interesting because it kind of goes with your job.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some rare good news to end on.
What's that?
The Atlantic hurricane season officially wrapped up, and it was one of the most intense seasons globally. Multiple major hurricanes, including several Category 5 storms. But for the first time in 10 years, none of these powerful storms made direct landfall in the U.S. Other countries faced serious damage, but the U.S. avoided what could have been a devastating season. Even with the good news, of course, climate scientists warn that storms are getting stronger overall, and that this year's pattern is part of a much bigger trend. So those are the top stories that made headlines this week. I'll keep following these and bring updates as they develop.
That whole stuff with the economy and how everything is turned, that's some real factual shit. Just to go back on that, like, I can't get off of that because I'm living that.
I know.
You know what I mean? So I definitely understand why people would be afraid of something like that.
It's
ever
scary
happening again or getting worse.
It's scary because at one point you got a savings, and then we start seeing that go away, and it's like, are we doing something wrong? But then, like, I hear, like, you watch the news, you hear different people talking, and it's like, it's not. it's not just affecting us. Like, it's everywhere
Everyone is feeling
that
the
this is
pinch.
going. Yeah, and it's just like, I wish they'd get it together and
So you and me both.
figure it out.
All right. Great talk of the town.
Thanks.
Now moving on to my entertainment news. So Chadwick Boseman was honored with a star on Hollywood Walk of Fame. His wife Simone Boseman shared heartfelt words about his legacy and the significance of the prestigious award in preserving his memory.
Mhm.
Simone was accompanied by Viola Davis,
Mhm.
Michael B. Jordan, Chadwick's brother Derek.
That's so nice.
Ryan Coogler delivered an emotional speech on the behalf of his late friend. It was some nice words. It was cool because I seen his wife brought a pair of his shoes to actually put on the star. It's sad, you know what I mean. But you're not supposed to look at it as a bad thing. He's in a better place. But it's the whole circumstance of what he went through and where he was projected to be when it came to the whole Black Panther movie and stuff like that. It
I
is
know.
sad. It is very
Of course,
sad.
it would have been nice for him to see it when he was alive, them
Right.
honoring him. But I do think, either way, I do think that's
it's still
very...
good that they at least are honoring him. Right. You're right.
just hijacked what I was saying. But
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
you did say what I was going to say.
Oh, you say
At least they honored him. Like, that is a big deal.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Maybe we're just that
In sync
that you just knew what I was gonna say.
But I get where you coming from. Like, it was still a good thought. But yeah, I also get what you're saying when it meant where it would have been great for him to experience that when he was alive.
Right,
I get what you're saying.
If you look at it, like, you could. I've never personally been there, but you see like the stars and people walking down that road where they see it. So it's kind of cool because he'll always be there.
Yeah, he lives on forever.
Yeah, so I am glad they did honor him.
Same here. All right, moving on. Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino.
Yes, I do know. I thought you know who I thought you were talking about when you initially asked.
Please don't say
Danny
Lethal
Glover.
Weapon. From Lethal Weapon?
Yeah, because Glover, that's what I thought of when you said it, but then Donald Glover, I do know who that is too.
Oh man, they're gonna get you for that.
No, but Glover, they both have the same last name, so when you initially
know
said
what
it,
you're
I was
saying.
like, oh, you're talking about that guy from that movie.
That's
and
why I
then
said
you're like,
Childish Gambino.
Listen, I'm keeping it real. I genuinely, when you asked, I thought that's who you're talking about.
Well, Donald Glover surprised everyone by revealing the true reason behind the sudden cancellation of his New World Tour. During his set at the Camp Flog Festival, he candidly shared his health struggles. Glover recounted experiencing severe headaches in Louisiana performing the show despite the pain.
Wow.
However, his trouble escalated when he struggled with vision and sought medical attention in Houston. The doctor diagnosed him with a stroke from that. The fact that he even went on stage and still tried to with the head pains.
But wasn't he getting a lot of like people complaining because of the cancellation of the tour?
Yeah, basically, like he genuinely had a legit
I know
reason.
that's what I'm saying. That's probably why he
so
pushed
he just
it
went out there and said,
for
"Fuck
his
it,
fans."
Yeah. Right.
But that's so fucked up.
Love.
Like people don't put in that consideration when people cancel their events. They just think, "Oh, you're being assholes." That's so fucked up.
It is. So the health scare didn't end there. Glover revealed that he had also broken his foot, and doctors later discovered a hole in his heart that required 2 surgeries. After dropping this bombshell on the audience, Glover left them with a profound message. They say everyone has 2 lives, and the second life begins when you realize you have one.
I like that saying.
So I hope everything works out with that, and
Yeah.
he's getting the attention medically that he needs, actually.
Me too. Focus on you.
Right.
We'll be all right when you go back on tour.
It's understandable why.
Let's be
you know
real.
what I mean?
We're all gonna rebuy tickets for it, and
it's definitely understandable.
yeah.
Now you remember last episode I spoke about the whole stuff with Stephon Diggs and Chris Griff. So now it's being flipped. Now Chris Griff is filing a counterclaim against Stephon Diggs, accusing him of lying and exposing himself during a car ride.
Jesus.
Griff alleged that the two went to several clubs in Washington, D.C. that night that they were speaking about. And at one club, Chris ate a candy that Stephon repeatedly offered him. So he's hinting that he was drugged.
Yeah.
So he said he felt disoriented and believed that the candy contained a drug or another substance. Griff claims they left the lounge in Diggs' Porsche and arrived at Stephon's home. There, Diggs allegedly exposed his penis to Griff and began masturbating.
Wow.
That's wild.
It is.
Wow. Griff told Diggs to put his penis away.
Mm-hmm.
He got out the car and walked to the door. Now, he walked to the door of Diggs' home.
Yeah.
After Diggs allegedly pulled out his penis and started masturbating. Now, remember way back in a few episodes, we talked about this stuff with Tyler Perry
Yeah.
and the other guy. And it's just kind of similar with someone comes onto you, you're offended by it, but yet you stay in their home.
Allegedly.
Now, if this bothered you to the point that we're talking about it and it's legal things are happening. Now I can speak for myself. That shit right there would have caused me and you to go fight. I'm not walking to your door. Like, you understand? Like, I don't understand the accusations here. That sounds a little far-fetched to me right there.
Yeah. But he also said he was drugged, allegedly, so maybe that altered his...
But you were still sane enough to tell him to put his penis away. Got out the car, walked to the door.
Listen, I don't know. I wasn't there.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just going off of what I'm hearing and then what I'm reading here. So after him walking to the door of Diggs' home, he says Diggs then approached him and tried to kiss him. But Griff turned him down. Griff further claims that Stefan then placed his tongue in his ear and whispered for him to come to his room. I'm not laughing like it's funny. I just don't understand how you didn't have a problem when it was happening. Now something had to have transpired between the two why this is happening now.
Well, yeah, he's with Cardi B.
And I've heard that he claims that he was ready to talk about it when it occurred. His friends and people close to him told him not to talk about it. But now all of a sudden he's talking about it. So I don't know what transpired. Yeah, you could be, like you said, it could be definitely a money grab because he's with Cardi.
Or he moved on. He's with Cardi B. Maybe.
Oh, so you thinking them two possibly had a relationship?
Who knows what it was, allegedly.
Allegedly. You are right. So I'm waiting to see how this whole thing turns out. Now, remember the 2025 iHeart Music Award where they paid tribute to Mariah Carey?
Yeah.
All right. Remember the one performer, Money Long?
Yeah.
She covered We Belong Together, which Mariah Carey was reportedly less than impressed with, and they showed it in 4K.
Oh, yeah, they showed it in the audience.
Okay. So, Money Long has just released a music video for her track Delulu, and it features a casting call for a Mariah Carey lookalike to perform Money Long's song.
Oh, wow.
The setup is a reminiscence of American Idol, where Money Long serves as a judge, and the MC impersonator rudely interrupts another contestant's audition before correcting Money Long on how to sing her own song. Needless to say, the MC didn't make the cut, and Money Long ends the clip with a sinister remark saying, "I don't like when people sing my songs." So it's a slight shot back at Mariah Carey. Right.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Is it petty, though?
I mean, it is petty. She just feels away because Mariah Carey.
Yeah, you did it on national television. You showed dislike.
See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if Mariah Carey was behind like who sung her songs because truthfully,
I don't think
anyone could have
set that up. Yeah.
Oh well, if that's the case, because I was gonna say I don't think any artist likes hearing another artist sing their song. You know, like unless you get prior authorization from them, because then they're like, "Well, I know you can do it" or whatever.
But I just thought at the end of the day, it's a thought. You know, you're being honored. You know, you should be blown away by that. But I guess if you're a real artist and you're really technical with your music, you are particular with who sings your music.
Right. She didn't hide it at all.
No, she didn't.
When they showed her face, she was like, "Oh."
She's like, she made a face like,
yeah.
All right. So Money Long made her shot back. So
yeah,
we even.
I mean, I guess you can look at it that way.
We'll see.
Mariah Carey will still probably be like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. That's how she slight shade. Yeah, I don't even know who she is. Right.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah. Who? Nah, not familiar with her.
I do love Mariah Carey. She's one of my favorites.
So the news that's been top of everybody's list is Ray J has been released from jail after being arrested for allegedly pulling a gun on Princess Love.
Whose list?
This been everywhere.
Not at the top of my news list.
He threatened to kill a man during a live stream. It's all on camera. The chaos erupted early Thursday morning around 4 a.m. when Ray went live from inside his home, immediately ranting that he was having the worst Thanksgiving in the fucking world, claiming someone was trying to take his kids and that he was also being threatened.
That someone was the mom of the kids.
Yes. And he, quote, said that he didn't want them to leave because he believed her, and I believe her cousin, whoever the male was, were drunk, and he didn't want them taking the kids. He said, if you're mad at me, you leave. Why you gotta take my kids? The kids were sleeping. Understandable. You know, sometimes people get in arguments.
He pulled a gun out allegedly.
He pulled a gun allegedly after the back and forth. I would do the
same thing if someone allegedly pulled a gun on me. I'm not leaving my kids to sleep there. No, I don't feel safe.
This is before he pulled the gun. She was trying to take the kids. Before he pulled the gun.
You weren't there. We don't know that.
Allegedly.
Because in the video, she says you just pulled a gun on me.
That's
Why
her
are you
word.
taking
His
my
word was that
kid?
he didn't pull a gun
Right,
on her.
I know, but what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if a gun was pulled. I don't care at what point. I'm taking the kids with me. Like, that's just not...
I understand that.
couldn't rest knowing I left my kids in a house with a guy who's out of control. Allegedly.
Okay.
But
yeah, so they have the audio. Well, I watched the whole live stream video.
Yeah, I did too.
They didn't show who he was saying, "Yo, bro, get off me! I'll fucking shoot you," when you or whatever. I'm guessing that could have been the cousin or whoever. I'm not too sure.
He did say it though.
Yeah, you do hear the audio saying that, so it's
Mhm.
undeniable that you did, and it was a live stream, so a lot of people heard it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his biggest problem right now with that. I'm not too sure. I seen one picture, but I don't recall seeing it in the video where they actually show him standing up with the gun in his hand. I seen some picture was floating around with that. I don't know how true that picture is. But yeah.
I don't know. I hope his mom gave it to him. Ray J's mom.
And Brandy. Remember, that's Brandy's brother.
No, I know, but I wouldn't put that. That's not her responsibility. But I feel like the mom should really give it to him because
He's a grown man. What do you mean his mom should give it to him?
Because they're never too old for your mom to give it to you.
You're right.
My opinion. Let you fuck up. I guarantee your mom's calling you.
All right. Hopefully that gets worked out, man. Seriously, Ray. That shit was messy. Next story we have is Simone Biles. She recently confirmed that she had breast implants. She addressed some questions on TikTok and disclosed the timing and the location of the procedure. You seen this?
No.
You know who Simone Biles is?
I know who she is.
Okay.
I actually thought she just bought she just finished building her house. I read that.
Oh, okay.
Just in time for Thanksgiving.
So Biles mentioned that the surgery was performed around mid-June under the supervision of a Houston-based doctor. She even provided details about the implants themselves, stating that she chose 310cc, high-profile extra film silicone. It sounded like you're buying a nice car. The way she was explaining the merchandise, real crazy.
She did. She bought nice boobs.
Yeah. Biles also discussed the pain and the limitations she experienced during recovery, admitting that she couldn't move independently. However, she expressed gratitude for her husband, Chicago Bears safety Jonathan Owen, who assisted her throughout the process, especially in the days following the surgery. Owen even helped her get up so she could use the bathroom. Despite the challenge, Biles remains content with her decision. So she's not mad that she got the implants. She was just saying that all these motherfuckers that made it seem like they popped right back is liars. She felt all of that, she said.
We all should know that.
Right. So congrats on her coming out expressing that. You know, there was no need to. But, you know, she felt she had to express that to her fans. So that was pretty cool of her. Now, I'm not sure. You ever heard of Rolling Loud Australia?
No. I've heard of Rolling Loud, though.
Yeah, so Australia has their own brands.
Okay.
So it's making a return after its last event in 2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
A couple of years.
Yeah, so this time the festival is doubling down on its rap-centric theme, presenting 2 consecutive one-day concerts to ensure an uninterrupted energy flow. So the first wave is going to be at Sydney's Centennial Park it will host the first event on March 7th, while Melbourne's Flemington Racecourse will be the venue for the second on March 8th. Sydney local talent will kick off the show featuring artists like Mr. C, Han, Moses, Tactic, and many more. The main stage will be graced by renowned rappers such as Gunna, Ken Carson, Sexy Red, for some who may love that. Yeah, Tyga, Quavo, Sway Lee, Lil Taj, NLE Choppa the Great.
That's his new name?
Ski Mask, the Slump God, and many more.
Wow.
Pre-sale tickets are already sold out, so don't even miss out on the incredible opportunity to experience the best hip-hop music.
All right.
I have no plans of going to Sydney. So, yeah. And lastly, I have an entertainment news. T-Pain, who was on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp, was asking about the most valuable lessons he learned as he approaches the 20th anniversary of his debut album. He immediately mentioned DJ Khaled. T-Pain stopped appearing on Khaled's albums in 2013 and considered it an act of betrayal. If you think about it, you see other people that's constantly been on it. You see Drake is always on it. Lil Baby is always on it. You know, certain people consecutively always show up on these albums, but T-Pain reportedly gave him his first Grammy I think that's what the report showed that it in 2008. Oh, platinum plaque in 2008 for the hit song "I'm So Hood."
Oh.
So he's basically saying, "Fuck Khaled." That's the words he
Yeah.
used. You know what I mean? There must be a reason why you're keeping me up. So maybe the powers that be is putting their hands in there. So I get his frustration. I was there, so why is it I'm not
Yeah.
on anything else? So I get what he was saying.
He could have brought Khaled's attention to people who technically didn't know it prior to that song.
hmm
So it's fucked up if he doesn't have him on it.
Right. He hasn't had it on it since 2013. So yeah, that's crazy. So that's all I have for entertainment news. Now moving on to our main topic. Do childhood examples of love shape how we give and receive love in adulthood?
I really did not realize that question was very similar to our main topic until you started going into it.
Right.
I'm like, wait.
No, but it's good. Still
Yeah.
good. So to backtrack and go off of piggyback what we were saying, yes, it is true. You can be blinded by what you think is considered love as a child, growing up, believing that's how it should be. And you could bring that into your adulthood and bring it towards your new relationship.
Right.
So that is true. And how one's made from watching how it was with our parents, we could see how love was given and how it was received.
Right.
Where in some cases, I may not have liked certain things and I may have tweaked it and stuff as an adult. But stepping back at it now, you really can't. What worked for our parents doesn't work for us. We've definitely learned that ourselves.
I know. And I feel like this year alone has been pretty eye-opening.
Yes.
I'm not trying to single you out, but like a lot of things, like the way you think sometimes, I had to ask you about that. Like, why do you think the way you think type of thing? And you were like, well, that's what that was my example pretty much. So then when you actually dive into it, it is like create your own, start your own, like how you want.
Yeah.
I understand our parents.
I asked you many times, why are you the way you are, sweetheart?
I know, but that's the thing. Like our kids, granted, I want them to see we love each other. I want them to see like that part, but I also want them to learn from it because things we do, they might not like. Things like I know my parents did.
They already said it to us.
That's what I'm saying. So like things my parents did that I didn't like, instead of taking it like, well, that's just what it is. I took it like, no, I know what I want now because I knew exactly what I wanted based on what they did and what they went through and stuff like that. So now I can put that on the kids.
Yeah, it was a lot of stupid arguments in my household for things that I thought was small.
Yeah.
So now I look at it like, I let certain things go, like with you going out, having your own life and stuff like that. There was a lot of pushback growing up watching from my mother and father with stuff. My mom liked to, have her fun and go hang out and stuff like that. And there was always some controversy of where she was at, how late she was out, stuff like that. But she always made sure we were good. So it's not like she neglected us. It was just, I guess it was a control factor. Like, you need to be home at this time. And I always hated that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always felt like, we're adults here. You trust me, I trust you. You should know as my wife, like, I'm gonna go home at this time. This is the time I should be coming home. I shouldn't be telling you, I expect you to be here. You know what I mean? Those type of things. So now that made me look at things different. You know what I mean? The only one thing that I took and which I learned later on that it doesn't apply to us was, me just financially just being that as it. I'm just a financial aspect. It left you more on the raising and me not knowing anything and kept me on the outside. And then I realized I didn't like that. I want to be more of a part of it. You know what I mean? So I changed my perspective on stuff like that. I look at things more now like, yes, I'm financially provided, but you also work as well. But then you take on the bulk of it with the day-to-day with the kids. And now I try to get more involved in that. We have I start to go now to the little school things and stuff like that, which I hated.
He hit every kids conference this year.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That was never my MO.
But normally you work too much to the point you don't get to go through.
Right,
so
but now I'm trying to make time for that. Right.
Yes, he's making more time. So I do like that.
Yeah.
I don't feel so one-sided with this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes, thanks. I mean, you're welcome too, because I was holding it down for all these years.
Yeah, you were. So yeah, that's the honest to God truth. Yeah. So, you don't technically, I would say, from my experience, you have to basically understand the relationship that you're in.
Yeah.
What works for you works for you.
Yeah.
It's very easy to say, this is how my mom and dad did it.
Right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that's how you should do it.
Right.
Everybody has their own path, and I had to learn that.
Yeah. And it's from anyone, because a lot of people don't have that where they have mom and dad in the life.
Correct.
It's from anyone.
Mhm.
Even people like I used to do hair in a salon, and I would talk to different people, and just hearing what they went through or what their advice was, like I genuinely took all of that because it is nice to have outside opinions in a sense of like what worked for them, what didn't, because then it opens your I don't know what the word would be, like your mind to different things.
Yeah.
As opposed to just a one way you're taught. Like I just think learning from everyone is the best.
All right.
So you don't tell me I'm right that often.
Huh?
You don't tell me I'm right that often.
All right, so this for everyone else out there, the question again is, do childhood examples of love shape how we give and receive love in adulthood? You guys could write in. I'll put the email somewhere here, wherever. And you guys could write in and explain your experiences on stuff like that. We want to hear from y'all, definitely.
Yes.
All right. Now, you got anything else you want to touch on with that? Are you good?
No.
All right, moving on to random news. Getting close to the mark. So my first thing in random news is recent research suggests money can increase happiness. Money can boost happiness by providing control and reduce stress, though it's far from the only path to fulfilling a life. So they're now saying money can not buy love or buy happiness, but it could help
happier.
to the start. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree
with this.
Yeah, I agree. Especially how the economy has been going.
Yeah.
I could definitely agree. Having more definitely makes me feel happy.
Of course.
I'm ecstatic when I know that
Me
we
too.
could save on this and I could put away this and stuff like that. So yeah, so I do believe money can boost happiness.
Yeah.
100%.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like that a lot. A little bit more money would
I'd be even
make me
happier.
ecstatic. I just smile like I'm fucking crazy all the time.
Yes.
So moving on, we have a study from the University of Pennsylvania found that employees who force smiles or hide frustration at work, a behavior known as surface acting, are 30% more likely to binge drink after hours. Researchers say that pretending to be cheerful drains the mental energy and self-control, which makes people more likely to use alcohol or food to relax. Over time, this pattern can lead to burnout, fatigue, and unhealthy coping habits. I agree.
I mean, I could
put on
agree
a
to an extent.
lot of fake shit at work.
I mean, it doesn't turn you to alcohol, though.
I'm not. It hasn't made me want to drink yet, but it definitely makes me appreciate home. It's fucking exhausting.
It is.
That whole, smiling at shit you don't naturally find funny. Talking to people you normally don't feel like fucking talking. Because I'm more of a, just leave me fuck alone. I just want to do my job and go home. So a lot of this, oh shit, I'm lying. It wasn't funny. I was entertained by shit you said. Yeah. So it is exhausting. I can concur.
I have to do that at my job.
Your job?
Yeah.
You have to do that too?
Yeah. What do you mean? I take phone calls.
When you do it, okay. I got you.
I'm like smiling, but I'm really not. But you know what they said? Maybe it was my job. They said if you talk to anyone with a smile, it automatically increases. Like it shows you're in a good mood. Like
so it makes the conversation better.
Yeah, I don't know how it was worded. I probably should have really thought that more.
Maybe that's why mine don't go the way it should go, because I don't normally initiate a smile.
Like you sound happier when you smile as you talk.
I think that's more relatable to someone that works in customer service.
Oh, well,
so like a greeter at a mall or a restaurant or something, or a waiter or waitress.
But smiling in general makes you more approachable. That's why you don't smile.
Shit hurts just thinking about it.
No, if people saw him outside of this, he doesn't smile at all.
I don't.
He always is angry looking.
Even and I'm not angry. It's just that's my face.
But like people say to me, like, "What's wrong with him?" And I'm like, "Nothing."
he's actually in a great mood.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, so I definitely believe you could fake it at work. Moving on, we have a Japanese man went 2 full decades without speaking to his wife.
Holy crap.
After a 1997 argument sparked by jealousy over the attention she gave their children. Despite the silence, the couple still lived together and raised their 3 kids, with the husband responding only with brief nods and grunts.
For 20 years, he didn't speak to his wife because he was jealous of his kids?
Years later, the youngest son reached out to a Japanese TV show for help. The program arranged a reunion, and in front of the cameras, the husband finally broke his 20 years silence to apologize to his wife. Talk about pet. If Petty had a face, that motherfucker right there. I could be mad and not talk to you, but for 20 years, And how'd she allow him to get away with? Yeah.
She probably enjoyed every minute of it, to
Private
be
time.
honest.
I had to
She's
hear this
like,
motherfucker
okay.
complain at all.
Okay. Still got the house, still got everything.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Bills are still paid.
Mm-hmm. But she stayed with him.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
crazy. Talk about petty. That's
That is very
super petty.
especially because you were jealous of your children.
Yeah.
You were jealous of the attention your children got. Like, that's crazy.
Sometimes people, you know what I mean?
That's
Sometimes
crazy.
people just want love.
I don't find no. I could see if she was given like a waiter or thing.
Right. Or he found out some
that's
shit.
just, you could be jealous. Your kids, get the hell out of here.
Huh? 20 years.
20 years is crazy.
You kept the same energy, but that's dedication. That is fucking dedication. My man kept the same energy. Because some days you break, you be like, yo, I'm not still as bad as I was. My man said, nah.
I want to know,
it going.
did she accept his apology? That's what I want to know.
I didn't get that.
Are they still together? Are all the kids grown and out the house? Because maybe she was just waiting for that.
I don't know.
Oh, there's a lot of questions.
20 years, my man held it.
That's crazy.
So, according to reports, a woman says she was asked to plan and host a friend's bridal shower at her house. Yet she never made the wedding guest list. She explained on Reddit that the bride eloped abroad but is holding a New Year's Eve reception. She'd attend the small bachelorette gathering and even brought a gift. Later, the maid of honor asked her to help plan the bridal shower and host it because she had no space. But with the wedding weeks away and no invitation, she realized something was off. Now she plans to decline hosting the shower since she apparently wasn't invited to the celebration.
That is so messed up.
That's some asshole shit.
That's so messed up.
You forgot?
Right.
She's throwing your bridal shower and you decided not to invite her to the fucking wedding?
Right.
That's wild. That's super disrespectful. That's a fight. That's a fight waiting to happen. I would have still held your shit and waited for you to get there. Put out crackers and some stale cheese and some shit for your ass.
Unfortunately, I know someone that would do that. So
I know exactly who you're thinking. So yeah, I'm not even.
Yeah.
We
some people
we know.
are just people are just users.
Yep.
That's just
100%.
That's messed up though, and karma is real.
Yes. So, new study suggests most people meet their person after 30.
Well, I guess you're not my person. Actually, I'm turning 30.
You want to stop filming right now? What the fuck kind of out of the pocket shit was that? What the fuck? All right. Thanks to later careers, we're gonna get back to that shit. More emotional maturity and clearer dating standards. Psychologists say relationships in their 30s often last longer because folks know themselves better, set healthier boundaries, and have a more realistic take on what it takes to make a partnership work. Basically, waiting a bit can mean finding someone who really clicks with who you are. So, you motherfucker, you want to elaborate on what you just said?
Well, yeah, you said that a study finds people meet their person after 30. After 30.
Yeah, after 30, yeah.
I didn't meet you after 30.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said, I guess you're not my person.
Yeah, there it is. Well, obviously, we know this is a stupid-ass study,
Listen,
and it's not factual. But the fact that you said that, though, I want to know. You found someone? Huh? You see anybody?
You see how you went crazy?
No, I ain't go crazy. You ain't seen crazy yet. So what do you say?
Oh my God. Your fun fact.
Yeah.
It's not really
Don't
realistic.
use my shit against me.
Listen, you said it.
All right. Whatever.
I stand
we'll
on
talk
it.
about this shit off camera.
Okay.
All right.
He'll be talking to the wall because it won't be me.
All right. In China, new rules now prevent wives from claiming their husband's property after divorce. I like this. The change marks a major shift in how material assets are handled and has sparked a lot of debate online. Many say it could leave women financially vulnerable, especially those who spent years supporting their families instead of working. Others argue it promotes clearer financial independence within marriages. Either way, it's a big shakeup in China's divorce laws. So, I think
if it works for China, it works for China. But it's not.
We should
that's
pack
not
it all
realistic.
up and learn.
That's not realistic.
No?
Get out of here.
I'm just saying.
Out of all the things, you didn't even touch on the whole cheating for liking women's posts. That's a new thing that they're passing in different countries.
You serious? That's considered cheating?
Yes, I swear to you. Yeah, and then the woman who sued the side piece, like there's some wild stuff. I'm surprised that's just where you stopped.
No, I'm not still have more stuff.
All right,
but I don't have any of that. We could talk about that after we go through this. So there's a story saying the power of the tongue is real, so stop cursing your own life. So what it's saying is every time you say I'm tired, I'm broke, I'm depressed, your brain believes it.
My guy, I've been saying this.
Who you been saying that shit to?
Your words are power. Whatever you say is what it is. That's what they say. Don't say I'm broke. Don't say if this happens. You say when that happens. When this happens.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah, but you're saying when do I say this?
I don't say that though. I don't go around wishing bad shit.
I correct you anytime you do say something.
I say, oh shit, it's probably gonna be a fucked up day or some shit like that.
What do I say?
You say you can't go into the day thinking that. You do say that.
So what are you talking about?
I'm just saying what I read here for those who may be listening and watching, that your words are powerful. This is for everyone else, not me. This is not about me.
I've said this in episodes.
Yes.
I have.
So overall, words are powerful. Right. Do not go out there and then blight yourself and stop you from getting what you really want in life.
Yep.
Anything can happen. Success is beyond limits. There it is.
There it is.
Okay. Now,
you did a big one with that one.
I did. I really did. Mm-hmm. So a woman shares a message that she got from her boyfriend that she caught him cheating. Mm-hmm. So he writes to her, I have no idea what karma you're paying for, but I just can't stop cheating on you.
Wow.
He also goes on to say, I love you so much, okay? But you need to understand that this is you paying for a debt I know nothing about. I love you and I will help you and be here until you finish paying for it. Okay, my love?
What type of mind
I thought he was coming from the heart and being sympathetic. You know what I mean?
Well, you are a walking red flag. So what else? According to our TikTok comments.
This motherfucker said, yo, I don't know what you've been doing, but I just can't stop cheating on you.
Yeah. But what a way to make it someone else's. Like, he made it her fault.
How you know it's not?
He said your karma is why I can't stop cheating.
Yo.
No.
That is the wildest shit. Yo, the more and more I see these things where it's like crazy mind manipulation that these men are doing out there. My man said, yo, I don't know what you doing, but you need to stop. Okay?
But I'll be here. I'll be here.
I'm going to be here though if you need me though. Yeah. After I finish doing what I'm doing, I'm going to be there for you.
Oh my God.
I just thought that was real. Like, you need to hear that.
Yeah, okay.
Lastly, I have, in 2011, a 99-year-old Italian man filed for divorce from his 96-year-old wife of 77 years after discovering letters revealing of an affair she had 6 decades earlier.
Jesus.
I fuck with you. Antonio C. reportedly found the letters in an old chest of drawers just days before Christmas when he confronted his wife, Rosa C. She admitted to the long ago affair and tried to persuade him to stay together, but despite nearly 8 decades of marriage, along with 5 children, 12 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild, Antonio ultimately decided to move forward with the divorce. I fucks with you, Antonio. Do what you gotta do. Let her know it ain't no time limit on that shit, B. I hate to break it to
you, but I don't think Antonio was still alive. This was back in 2011. 2011 was when this went down.
But I'm speaking on his legacy.
And
you feel me?
He was 99.
I'm speaking on that man's legacy, bro.
Unless he knows the secret to
Antonio was
life.
like, I don't give a fuck when it happened.
That's
we
crazy.
Done.
That's nuts.
Call his lawyer. Yo, it's time. She done fucked up.
That's nuts.
He don't give a fuck. Yeah, Antonio said fuck this.
I mean, I hope to have it together still in 99 to be able to be like, hey,
for a lawyer to take on that case, like, you serious?
Yeah.
As a lawyer, you like, seriously?
Yeah.
Now you want to do this?
Right.
Okay. Whatever. I'll take your money. To the fuck. Yeah. So, yeah. That's the last I got in random news. Now, you want to touch on the stuff you was talking about?
Your random stuff is out of control.
It's fun, though. It's great. It's great fun.
It is.
And it's real shit sometimes, too, because, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Back to you being the reason why I cheat.
Yeah.
I'm paying for you.
The day you try to hit me with that is the day I hit you with the lawyer for all the fees, all the papers. Get the hell out of here.
That shit was funny. All right. Mm-hmm. That's all I got. You got anything?
No.
You good?
I don't have anything.
All right. So we'll close this show out. I want to thank everyone for listening and tuning in. God bless, and we'll talk later.
Yeah, see you next time.
Homesick Podcast. This is Homesick Podcast.
Oh my God.